Also, check out our
Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people. I'm here with my nigga, that dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is? It's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of
Because
money,
he clearly sleeping with other people. So, like, this was a story.
This is the best podcast in the city.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm not pandering.
You know what I'm saying? And they take vocals and, script and
That's how I'm living on some hustle. You're a real hustler, huh? That's pretty neat. Into it.
But I also met
Team, they know she likes to go outside and play soccer by herself. We have
females, right? It's more than her females.
make sure like Snoop Dogg, he's an icon in all facets of life.
Biggest icon in the world.
But
I feel like they cheat stupid. They gonna get caught. Yeah, they cheat with their dick like we cheat with our mind. I feel like women.
no more. But before I let you explain that, I want to show a little clip of a little monster.
I'm on Pandora, YouTube. I'm on the students and everybody. Carl.
I'm trying to find.
It is what it is. Finally, we bring to Dwight the Pimp.
There's two cats. No, you can hustle in many ways. There's two cats in high school.
This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on the wall. These the realest niggas out
Yeah,
there.
you already know.
Like, for real, like, this.
God, I go off of the mentality of the woman, and I know if I know my woman.
Smart dummy!
Let's go. Welcome. This is the smartest dumb people, and I'm the host, Anthony, that dude Johnson. And always at this table, Willie A.B.N. and Quando Rondo, my high school bud. Listen, we got a special show. Make sure you like and share, motherfuckers. It's gonna be a good show, man. We got Quando Rondo. It's wedding week. You did. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you, homie. We got a lot to talk about today. How you fellas week starting off?
Everything.
Everything. Groundhog Day is what they call it.
Yeah, like great. Everything.
Yeah, how was your day?
Mine's ain't been, this day have been long as hell, boy. This week starting off long days. Long
Do you ever
days,
get a
short
chance to
nights.
relax?
Oh, I got my little time that I watch my shows. I watch this Westworld, this little robots and cowboys and robots type of show. I've been rocking with it. I'm about to clean up my last season. So
Okay. Well, my day was long and traumatic, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm quite traumatized right now because, listen, dog, I done lost like 12 pounds. I'm starting to look skinny. The job kicking my ass, man.
It's a good thing. That's good.
I mean, the whole point of me getting the job was to work out, right?
You might could be racing next year.
You goddamn right, motherfucker. The whole point of the job was to work out, but it's a little strenuous, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My elbow's popping. Y'all niggas didn't want to feel it. My thumb is popping. I just got a lot of issues physically, man. I don't know. Pepsi is a lot. All right, so let's get to the topics, man. Question of the day. Why do we live in a world to where they pick and choose what bullying is? Aries Spears came out with a video. He was on a show and he was being interviewed. They asked him a question about Lizzo. He said she looked like the shit emoji. Okay? Social media attacked Aries Spears right after that behind Lizzo. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back.
You know somebody that actually made good music, man? Lizzo.
Lizzo?
Yeah, bro. Have you heard her shit, yo? Like, as a songwriter, yo.
I can't get past the fact that she looks like the shit emoji. She got a very pretty face, but she keeps showing her body off, nigga. Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. I'm sorry. Listen, I ain't the most in shape nigga in the world, but I still, when you funny and you got swagger and confidence and you decent looking, I think I'm at least handsome, you get pussy. But a woman that's built like a plate of mashed potatoes is in trouble. You know what kills me about women is the hypocrisy and the contradiction. Yes, queen, slay, queen. Yes, queen, slay. Yeah, girl, your confidence. Fuck diabetes. Fuck heart problems. Fuck heart disease, cholesterol. Y'all claim womanhood and about sisterhood and support for your sister. you know, when it come to that ridiculous shit. But if you really gave a fuck, why wouldn't you go, black girl, we love you. We love your confidence, boo-boo. But this ain't it. This ain't it. That's the real love. Y'all will jump on me for making jokes, but y'all won't fucking be real and go, sister, put the eclair down. This ain't it. It's treadmill time. Yo, what up? It's your boy, Aries Spears. I had to put the Yankee on for this one. Listen, I know I'm trending right now because of the Lizzo joke. And I just want to say, man, a lot of you women are funny, you know, with the critiques. I ain't funny. I'm fat, unattractive. No woman wants me. They always try to hurt you with what works for you the most. That's what they try to hurt. That's like you break up and you go, that's why you got a little wee-wee and you can't screw. But you've been with him for years. I'm 32 years in this game and I ain't funny. I'm 32 years in this game and I ain't never got no meow. That's hilarious. Y'all don't deal in logic and sense. You deal in emotion and anger. Come with something that's not subjective. Me being unfunny, unattractive, that's not a fact. That's subjective. Stop leading with emotion and anger and come with facts. You heard me? DM me for the link to the Spears and Steinberg podcast. And if there's any women out there that want to give me some meow for some of this, holla at me.
All right, so that's the actual clip, man. And basically, Aries Spears said that Lizzo looked like the shit emoji. And social media, I went and looked it up. They attacked him. They slandered him. They said he was fat. They said he was ugly. They said all these things about him. So I also seen clips of Genuine. And I'm glad that we can tie it all in together. There's a bunch of memes going around about Genuine right now. And Genuine actually did the dance and was like, old school nigga. Like he's trying to defend his movements, right? And I don't think it's fair. We can't pick and choose what bullying is. Because bullying is bullying, period. Like, how can he not say Lizzo look like a shit emoji, but in the same sense, niggas is laughing at Genuine's dances and putting memes of him in the shower doing, like how does bullying work? You know what I'm saying? We live in a culture where y'all, who's picking and choosing what's right to say and what, because like I said, even I laughed at the Genuine shit, right? Yeah, but I want to be able to laugh at the Lizzo shit too. You understand what I'm saying?
But it wasn't funny. It just wasn't funny.
It was funny. With Aries Spears?
Like what was funny was his timing and his pauses. Like the pause was waiting for someone to laugh, but he doesn't have an audience, so no one laughed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you waiting for the podcaster to laugh? No, he's not about to laugh at this. It's a setup. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just wasn't even funny. And like my whole thing is, I ain't about to lie. I like Lizzo's body positivity. I ain't mad at it at all.
But I ain't gonna lie at the same time. When I look in the mirror, I'll be like, I'm fat and I need to work out.
That's why she fat too, but know what? She takes pride up in it and then she just do her thing.
But I think he was spot on when he was saying that it's okay for people to like encourage Lizzo to want to be healthier.
But I think, and then also crazy, this would be a thing. When you follow somebody, you actually see what's good. This be the problem with bullying. People be talking some shit and then don't be knowing or don't go do research on the other side. Now, when you go do research on the other side, she had a whole journey where she went on like the little weight loss journey. Hey, some people just as big though. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, like some people just like stay at weight.
I know that for a fact.
It's like you can do whatever you can. I'm pretty sure. From what I know, she almost
so what about Genuine?
Vegan. She almost vegan.
But what about Genuine?
And Genuine should not be doing the moves anymore. They just don't.
So
look good.
Lizzo shouldn't be wearing those outfits
They
anymore.
just don't look good.
Lizzo shouldn't be wearing those outfits anymore. That's the point I'm trying to make.
The only thing that any of them have is when she went to the Lakers game with her ass out. Understandable, too many kids, that's just too much. But in your own fucking space, do whatever the fuck you want. And it's your page. If people don't want to see it, guess what they can do?
Unfollow.
It's gonna pop up anyway.
Come on, man. Exactly though. But you gonna either go in there and you gonna add more attraction to it by commenting on it, or you gonna ignore it.
I don't know. Make sure you like and share. So what I don't understand is the concept of, like I said, you just did it. We picking and choosing what's bullying. Like Genuine feelings is really hurt. And I can't speak for every man, but I know
I don't think he bullied Lizzo. I just don't think it. I don't think it.
Shout out to Yo-Yo in the building.
You can say what you want, man. Yeah. And I'm okay with Aries Spears. He's a comedian. He gonna throw jabs at whatever he see on TV.
So why attack him though? If he's a comedian, we know he's just telling jokes. out of all people in the world, this is what's wrong with society.
He should be able to.
He should be able to
take it. He should be able to take it.
He shouldn't be able to take. He's ugly and fat.
Yeah, he should.
He should be able to.
That's basically what he's telling her.
He
That's basically what
he
he
said.
said.
She's pretty, but she just fat.
Yeah, so it's
So,
basically
hey,
it's their jazz.
Hey, if you can dish it out, you can take it.
Yeah, you gotta be
that's
out
my rule. If you can dish it out, you can
And
take
Brandy in the building. I see Brandy in the building. Brandy, everybody think I don't have a problem with Lizzo. I think Lizzo is beautiful. But the problem I have with Lizzo is, like I was telling Willie, I know I'm fat. I don't just walk around with my shirt off. Like before y'all come, if y'all at the door and I'm in the shower, I say, hey man, I'm in the shower. I'll be out in a second. I don't come out with my shirt out around men or women because I know that's weird. It's weird. So when she do it, I think it's weird. But Brandy think I got something out for her or something like. No, I just feel like, listen, man, she's a beautiful lady, talented lady.
I know that. Yeah, she's talented.
Talented as fuck, but her antics is weird and annoying as fuck.
It's to each his own. Some motherfuckers like it, some motherfuckers don't. Hey,
Shout out to
some
Charles.
comments don't need to be said. Some shit could be held to themselves. But if you do put it out there, you put it out there.
Make sure you like and share. Let's get to all right, so this is wedding week. We call it a wedding week in the building. We will not have a show Friday due to the fact that we will be having a wedding. I will be attending a wedding of this man and with that expensive ass tuxedo that I gotta go purchase. You should have fucking got us a discount or something. You should have
rented it.
Man, that shit expensive. Man, you got Italian suits. This motherfucker got Italian suits, man. God damn, I didn't know what the fuck I was signing up for.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was signing up for a $250 bill.
You gonna be in the mob or not? Yeah, mobbing or what?
All right, so wedding week, I thought it would be a perfect topic for us to have. We should have this topic. A man just got married, and the day of his wedding, after him and his wife slept together, he put her to sleep. She's in bed. He winds up ordering a prostitute that was part of a police sting. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right. I just feel like it's a perfect topic. You're getting married this week. Let's have a conversation. We'll be right.
Tervowski's honeymoon was cut short in Tampa last month.
His new bride falls asleep, and he decides, I'm going to respond to an ad to one of our undercovers the place to go have sex that evening. So he leaves and comes to the hotel and wishes to purchase sex. Well, he was placed under arrest immediately.
Sheriff Chronister says Tervowski was one of 176 men arrested since April for committing illegal acts of prostitution, some with minors.
Our detectives are too good at what they do. Please, I'm going to beg you one more time. If you want to traffic another for sex, if you want to purchase another individual for sex, or you want to prey on the children in our community, go to another county, because the odds are against you that your photo is going to be on one of these boards.
Tervowski's honeymoon was cut short in...
All right, so that's the actual clip, man. And so what's going around on social media, people are asking the question, would you stay with this person after that situation? And a lot of people, like, I listened to this one woman, she said, all men cheat, blah, blah, blah. She said, now what I do appreciate is that he's cheating with a professional sex person. And she's like, ain't no feelings gonna be involved with a bride that he's paying for sex. I thought the bride angle was weird as fuck, but it made a little sense. She was like, him going to get some sex from a paid prostitute. I know there's not going to be feelings involved, and he's going to come home to me. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that if a person cheats on you on your fucking the right when y'all get married, within, come on, man, within a span of a week. I'm just going to put a time frame on it.
That's terrible.
That's nuts. If you cheat, listen, when you get married Friday, this is going to happen. You're going to look at baby and be like, this is the fucking most beautifulest woman in the world.
Right.
Like, you're going to be googly for the first couple months, couple weeks, and then reality going to set in.
You know the situation. Yeah.
Because when you, listen, I've been married. So when you literally celebrate your love, I didn't celebrate my love to the standpoint of you because
celebrate.
We had well,
you thinking about celebrate.
I said like, but your mom, I'll never forget it. Your mom and Pee Wee, everybody came and we had this big party in the backyard. It's a beautiful thing when people are celebrating your love. Right. It really is. But once that motherfucking smoke cleared, from the fireworks that went off, and you dealing with the reality of you got to look at this motherfucker for the rest of your life.
But see, that's the whole part of it being a union, and then that's be the thing. You leaning up on his side, you like shit. I'm gonna get the prostitute 3 months down the road. See, the thing is like once you get up into the thing, you know, you understand that you just deal with that. You understand that you about to have that person that you gonna fall back on all the time, and then it's like it's not like a brother sister love, but it's like that. We can be mad at each other, talk some shit to each other, then move around.
I say it all the time. I say all the time. My kid's mother will always be my family, like for life. We're tied in for life because 20-something years is a long time to love somebody and decide to like try to go our separate ways and move on with our lives. It's not easy. That's my family. She's not an ex to me. She's not none of that. She's my family. Listen, there's 14 people here. We need 14 likes. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. And we appreciate the shares. So we up there today. Like and share, motherfucker. But yeah, what's your opinion, Quando, on the dude cheating on his woman within hours of getting married?
Man, you a goddamn fool. You got to be a goddamn fool.
I agree.
He might have shouldn't have got married because they must have not been happy for satisfied from the get-go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of these.
At that point, she did the marriage for she married him.
Shout out to Frank in the building. Shout out to Tamari Davis. Like I said, man, that's my family. That ain't that ain't my ex. That's my family. So let's get to the next topic, man. So DA Fani Willis has been accused of attacking hip hop community due to the fact that she just arrested or on another RICO came out in Atlanta. 26 gang members was charged in the RICO or indicted, and they're charging them with conspiracy for robberies and murder and all these things. And this is Mrs. What's her name? Mrs. Willis. This is what she said when everybody accused her of attacking hip-hop community.
I'm not targeting anyone, but however, you do not get to commit crimes in my county and then decide to brag on it, which you do that for a form of intimidation and to further the gang and not be held responsible. One of the lyrics used in this indictment, just one of the lyrics is, me and my crew striking in all black. Send me the drop, we'll kick in the house. If we steal a car, we're gonna take off the tag. Well, they're kicking indoors, committing home invasions, and now I'm using those lyrics that they're admitting to doing that. I'm gonna continue to do that. People can continue to be angry about it. I have some legal advice. Don't confess to crimes on rap lyrics if you do not want them used, or at least get out of my county. I'm not targeting anyone, but however, you do not get to commit crimes in my county and then decide to brag on it, which you do that for a form of intimidation and to further the gang and not be held responsible. One of the lyrics used in this indictment, just one of the lyrics is, me and my crew strike.
All right, so that's the actual DA, Fani Willis, coming out with her opinion on the rap lyrics. We had this conversation before because we talked about Young Thug and Gunner being indicted. And I'm going to be honest with you, I thought they would have been out by now. This shit is real.
For sure.
Shit done got real. The shit is real. But it makes sense. So when I heard everybody attacking her, I started thinking about all the other rappers. So I started listening to old Biggie Smalls, old Tupac shit. They were storytellers, but they weren't telling on themselves.
They was.
They was not. Room 112 was telling the pop. That shit was not.
That was literally and even if you changed every single name and it was exactly your story, that is good enough when you do a whole storytelling. Like that whole kick in the door with the fofo, or the one with when he shot the chick up in the breast and she started like,
said he
that was
dick.
Fire.
Fire.
It was artistic. It was
artistic.
Like, it was creative. It was like
the man said he got caught in a room with the Knicks player, the 7 foot nigga come in and he robbed. Hey.
But my point is that old hip hop was real stories, but fake. I mean, like great storytelling.
Okay, so why are you saying that shit was fake? You saying it's fake? That shit, them is real. A lot of that shit is real shit too.
But I think what they trying to say now is like they done took out the anonymity where you can't figure out you can't decide if it's fake or real. You just know that it's me. So now it's just lining up with the crime that just happened last week. and now I'm rapping about it just a couple weeks later, and now I can align up the timings with this and this and that. That is a problem. That is crazy because I listen to some of Thugger album or some of.
I tried to listen to some of
and I listened to it. I was like, dang, if they use that and they could find something linked to that. That is crazy. Yeah. But at the same time, I'll be like,
if you got evidence, now come on, man. You don't take no fucking words that I'm saying. Now,
but they're linking up with the evidence. That's the problem.
I'm putting a disclaimer at the beginning of my CD to say this shit may not be true or this shit may not be real content.
And when they start doing that, I think what they about to do now is actually about to improve the hip hop world because people about to be forced to. Like you said, put that disclaimer on the beginning and make it a real story. Yeah. Now we gonna listen to like a King Von crazy story where King Von talks about like
just on the top with the stripper bitch. She from Michigan.
Hey, it's a fire story, right? Yeah. But now, if someone from Michigan did come out here and someone did get shot, and that would be crazy if they lined it right up with them.
Well, that's the only way I can see if people get indicted. But if
people start rapping like that, I'm gonna love it.
Shout out to Baby. She said, "Sick of Rico. They playing. They kiss my ass. Free Gunna, and all of this." So, Gia, I got this question I gotta ask you. So, what if they are really doing and committing these crimes? Do we really want to help the community, or do we want the community flooded with this type of activity and this type of mayhem and this type of madness in the community? We ain't just talking about rappers. You gotta look at both sides of the coin, because if they really did these things, do you want a man? I don't want a killer in my neighborhood.
But see, and that's the thing. But see, this is the thing that made it tough though, because the thing in the case where she's talking about with Gunna Gunna's not the dude to be doing none of the crimes. He's not.
All right, but he's paying somebody.
He is out. He's out buying.
So I got a question.
He's out buying clothes.
I got a question.
Doing a whole bunch of other fly shit. But when you when you just linked in, you know what I'm saying? It's just like if Trey would have stayed in the car on Bad Boys and they would have got pulled over later. He goes to jail.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Yeah, Trey from Boys in the Hood. So if he stays in the car, they go shoot at dudes, and he don't get out the car. He stays in the car. They go get pulled over. He goes to jail too.
Well, I can tell you, I was Trey, and I would say, "Yo, dog, let me out." So I can't.
He got out. See, the thing
I would have got out.
Gunna don't got no way to get out when he's
Hold on. How about in that incident? What if Trey rapped a song about the shit? Oh, we went riding and he didn't say he got out. He didn't say. I'm just saying. I'm saying Trey still is saying he in the car and still rapping about this shit.
Well, why would Trey do that?
It don't matter. It's a fucking.
That's what Ice-T did.
It's a fucking rap. Motherfucker, you can't put me in fucking jail for me saying what the fuck happened. But you don't know if I was there or not.
They were smarter rappers though.
All right, so I'm glad Gia's in the comments. I got a clip I want to play. I immediately thought of Gia. I just did. But I wanted to play this clip earlier. But let's get to the clip now. Let's switch the topic. So, young lady comes out and say, when you're dating somebody, that doesn't mean when you're dating somebody, that doesn't mean that you have to pay the woman's bills. Why I said that is because she reminded me of Gia. Look, fake like the way she looked.
You went on a date with Gia, and then you didn't pay for the bill.
No. Let's watch the clip.
I remember
Gia. She looked like Gia to me, and I was like, I was gonna tell. Let's watch the clip.
Hey guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let this part 2 out because I think a lot of women are really confused by it. If you're in a relationship with a man, then yes. If you're in a relationship, you guys are committed to each other, living together, engaged, married, what have you. Yes, there comes a responsibility of him helping out with the bills. But I'm talking about women who are just dating a man. She's just dating him and she expects him to be responsible for her bills. No, he's not. No, he's not. A man giving you money should be an addition to what you already have. It shouldn't be a necessity. You can't pay your bills if he doesn't give you money. And I'm sick and tired of women on the post talking about so I'm supposed to lay down with him and give and sleep with him and give him this. And what do I get in return? You get dick in return. That's what happens when you sleep with somebody. You give him your cuckoo, he give you his penis, y'all put it together, it's an even trade. That's what you're getting. And if you feel like if you lay down with a man and you need to get paid for it, or you want to charge him for your time for being there, that's called prostitution. And if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But go ahead and give him round it out to a price so y'all can get it over. Hey guys, so I'm just going to go.
All right, so that's the clip, man. And basically, this young lady, like I said, it was supposed to be earlier, but since we had her here, it just reminded me of the clip that I wanted to play earlier. So basically, she said that women literally expect just because they land down with a man to pay their bills and do this, and that. And in my head, I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because it's some truth to it. Most women think because they sleep with a man that they have to pay their bills. That's not the case. Like she said, what you're getting in exchange is dick. Like when you have sex with somebody, which I don't know. I'll be honest with you.
She's trying to say that it's mutually beneficial.
It's mutual, but me, I would tell my daughter, and I might be saying in a weird way, but I would tell my daughter, you don't really fuck with a dude for free. And it's not a jab at like, your coochie is for sale. It's saying like, you have the power. Like the powers of your court. Everybody know the power of the PUSSY. That's why niggas get their haircut, try to just fly. So if you're gonna lay down with a man, make sure it's beneficial to you, not necessarily money wise, but make sure he helps you with the kids, make sure he loves your children, make sure there has to be more than just sex. Because everybody knows men are the ones that's targeting women for sex. This is a fact.
There's females out there that just want some sex too.
Yeah, but I mean, those are different species though. Them motherfuckers different, man. Most women want security. So,
but I think in that same sense that, you know, that is the opposite argument, that technically that is the other payment for the same thing. Technically that is the same payment. So it's like, you know, you technically then are disagreeing with her because they're paying in another way. It don't always got to be a bill thing. People like the new age is placing it on bills because they care about the bills and they care about like, and that's just how it is with some people. But hey, there's a lot of people out there that's not going to be like that.
So there's women out there that are fucked to get their grass cut. I'm just being honest. So that's my point. My point is that most of the time, in return, women look for you to want that. So they might say, I need a ride to work. And in return, I'm going to fuck with you like that. I've been in situations, listen, I used to be a hustler, man. Motherfuckers used to offer me coochie all the time for a bag of weed. And I was not with the smoke because, like, it's a bag of weed. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get incriminated, man. That shit was 20 years ago, man. So don't be in the comments. Don't be in the comments talking about, oh, this nigga credit. Hey, this is not rap lyrics. That was 20 years ago. Niggas in already did they bids and everything. I'm the nigga that's out here free.
Rico your ass, my boy.
Statute of limitation, my boy. But what's your opinion on what the young lady said? I want to know. Let's see. Sonny said, I agree with her. If you're living with someone and sharing home together, both of you are responsible. Of course. If you're both living in the same, that's what she was saying, like, but if y'all have your own shit going on, just because you fucking with somebody, that's a sexual exchange. And then I don't agree with her, personally. I don't agree with her because I know me. I understand how valuable, valuable a woman is. So if I'm having sex with a woman, 9 times out of 10, she's getting something up out of me. No tricking shit, just, I'm gonna take her to work.
I think that's what makes this conversation difficult then.
Yeah.
Because like if people already do that, then why even have the conversation?
If people already
if you're already gonna offer up some money in some kind of different kind of ways or forms, why even argue with the women that are asking for their bills to be paid? Because
I think that they
you already cover the basis of doing that. That's why I'm like, I think the conversation just be basic.
Let me read Frank's comment. He said, I tell my 17-year-old daughter, work for what you want, and if you feel a man is worth your time, make sure he has his shit together as well, but never depend on a man but me, because I'll always have her back. Yeah, but I agree with Frank in some ways, but also, so my analogy, Frank, is I teach my daughter how she should want to be treated.
Right.
So it's not never depend on a man but me. I teach my daughter, like, I'm showing you what your boyfriend should do. I just texted my daughter today. We had a full-blown conversation, and I said, what do you want for your birthday? And she said, money. And I laughed and joked and said, straight cash, homie, or whatever the case may be. But, like, that's me. I always make sure she don't want for nothing, but I'm trying to teach her when she gets a boyfriend, this is how he should move. Like,
get into a relationship to move towards some long-term shit, not just for the meantime.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
That's,
Yeah, like you gotta be with somebody that loves you.
Which means dating with intention.
Yeah,
dating
right,
with
that's
intention.
it.
Facts. All right, y'all ready to hit the next topic? Funny, it's time for Funny Clip of the Day! Funny Clip of the Day, man. Young man said he's mad at society, man. Let's watch the clip, man. We'll be right back with you.
It's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
Living. We didn't ask to be here. Why should we have to pay? Animals literally bugs live for free. They live for free. My car has an expiration date every year. I got to pay $70 because my car expires. The car expires.
It's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
Living. We didn't ask to be here. Why should we have to pay? Animals literally bugs live for free. They live for free. My car has an expiration date every year. I got to pay $70 because my car expires. The car expires.
It's a scam that's become so normal.
All right, so that's the funny clip of the day, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree so me and Tori and Leela used to have this argument all the time. I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck am I forced? You're really not, but you are, because like most motherfuckers say you can live off the grid. Well, living off the grid in a lot of these areas, get off my property. So you can't just live off the grid.
You gotta have your own property, yeah. And then
It's still, when you're born into this world, listen, it was deeper than what most would think. When you're born into this world, you should not automatically be subject to a bill. And 90% of Americans are, besides the homeless people, which is probably about 40%. 90 Americans, 90,000, I said 90,000, 90% of the world is subject to a bill when they're born. This is a fact, bro.
Yeah.
So what he was saying was like, why do I have to be in a world to where I have to work? I struggle with it every day.
But how could you live? How could you not pay?
There's motherfucking cavemen. How did cavemen live?
You found a cave. You go find one.
Hey, if you want to live like a caveman, go ahead and live.
But everything
if
right
you want to
now,
live in a house,
yeah,
then you better go buy you a house.
But you said buy. Why can't you build a house? Why can't
you build one? But guess what you got to pay for? The lumber. Because guess who can't do the lumber? All the lumber shit by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to the
everything is taxed now.
A lot of the other stuff.
The land is taxed that your house is on.
But you just said it right. You said, all right, hypothetically speaking, because like I felt this little dude in my soul. Hypothetically speaking, if I wanted to go live off the grid right now, I can't go chop down a tree and build my own land. If you were in wildlife, you could do that. There's no wildlife. Every land in the United States is owned.
Not true.
Bet money on it.
That's not true.
Every piece of land in the United States is owned.
That doesn't mean you got to pay to live on it.
And you better buy some. If you better
Do
buy some.
you understand? Like there's
I know
literally
exactly what you're saying.
Okay.
No. There's land that you can go live on and then just live on it.
It either belongs to the Native Americans or to an American that bought the land.
Then you're not living off the grid. If you're even able to be identified by any of the people, then you're not living off the grid.
Mountains. You can go live in the mountains. Go take your ass to the mountains.
Yeah, but then you can do all that shit that you want to do.
Yeah. Shout out to Ebony. Shout out to Ebony. Ebony said every day it's a struggle. And shout out to Mr. Davis. He said that's because we live in a Eurocentric capitalist society. Oh shit! I had this fucking Willie. I had this fucking conversation that was perfect for you, bro. It was about the Payless shoes that was being sold for $600. And motherfuckers, I'm mad, Ebony. And
I'm saying to be like, oh no, don't mention me and Payless in the same sentence.
No, but I was saying like, but we live in because you live in a capitalist society. It's all about money. But let's watch the clip one more time.
I'm all about.
I'm
all about vanity.
I love the clip. Let's watch.
It's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
Living. We didn't ask to be here. Why should we have to pay? Animals literally bugs live for free. They live for free. My car has an expiration date every year. I got to pay $70 because my car expires. The car expires.
It's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
Living. We didn't ask to be here. Why should we have to pay? Animals literally bugs live for free. They live for free. My car has an expiration date every year. I gotta pay $70 because my car expires.
All right, so that's the clip again. I just wanted to re-show it. And me and Willie was just having a conversation while that clip was playing. Do you know right now in New York there's a water shortage? So they're asking people to not drink water. Do you understand that? That's the most valuable source of life.
Yeah. Well, that's.
They want to use it for flushing toilets. You can shit outside. They want you to use it for taking showers. You can literally go to a lake and bathe with soap. This is the world. Listen, shout out to Charlamagne the God. He said it best. He said, Americans fuck this fucking world up. Like, not Americans, people in general. Fuck this world up. Because a lot of our normal natural resources that we had are not even available anymore. Which is water, which is grass and plants and all of these.
Coals and fuel and fossil fuels and the diamonds and the stuff that we all go mine for that we end up using, like the cottons and the little shit like that just grows or that's within the earth that we've been
fucked up,
picked up so we can go use it for other shit, driving cars and all that.
But the water that's coming out our sink, it ain't purified or nothing, but they doing something to it that caused them to do it to even pump it through to even pump it through.
Everything costs, so then hey, you gotta pay to play.
I'm trying to find this clip. All right, so next topic.
Everything fucking costs. I ain't no off the grid shit. This shit costs.
All right, so teacher comes out. She's a very teacher is a very voluptuous woman. And this is what I realized. Her voluptuous. What did we be called or whatever? She's not actually voluptuous. She got a BBL for sure. And people are calling for her job because she
would
works.
Technically, still be voluptuous.
It's fake. It's a fake body.
But it doesn't make you not voluptuous.
Anybody? All right. So time out. Let's speak on this. Let's watch the clip about the teacher because everybody wanted her fired or whatever the case may be because of the way she looked. And women are standing up for her. She posted a video. We're gonna look at the teacher. We're gonna have a conversation. We'll be right back with y'all. Let's go.
Majority, not all, majority of the people that I see defending me on comments are women. Believe it or not, a lot of women got my back. So I would say people are just hating. Not guys, it's not majority women. It's really not. It's not. It is not. Isn't that crazy? You would think so, right? No. I have seen some men say some crazy stuff, and I'm just like, and not like the nasty pervy stuff. I'm talking about some crazy, mean, disrespectful, wild things. Like, bro, I'm a teacher. What are you doing? I teach babies. No kid is sitting in my classroom thinking that stuff. So, like, what are you talking about? Majority.
All right, so that's the teacher that says she's dealing with issues at school because parents want her fired. She says she's getting more support from women, a lot of women. But I want to say this, because me and Willie was having this debate a second ago. You said that she's still voluptuous even if she paid for her body, right? Anybody that pays to sexualize themselves shouldn't be a teacher. No, seriously. If you're paying to sexualize yourself,
no, you're paying for body improvements for you to feel better about yourself.
Yeah, so what's that have to do?
Or for you to make your body look what you want to look.
What does that have to do with her being a teacher? She didn't went to school to be a teacher.
I know she's around kids. So listen,
and then that's always my question always goes back to what age kids are they around?
She's around kindergartners, and she said ain't no kids looking at her in a sexual way.
They are not.
Hey, Brandy said the same thing I said. She said majority. I said, this is a teacher we're talking about here. With not even the proper English. You just made fun of me for it.
You didn't say celebrate.
Well, I'm not a teacher. Celebrate. That's what I said. People make fun of me for saying Omaha, celebrate. Like, there's certain words that I just said a certain type of way. But I agree with Brandy when she said majority. That's my point.
So
this is a woman teaching your kids.
Is there not just because she a good looking motherfucker, you can't have a good looking ass teacher.
I didn't see some fine teachers.
Exactly, and you know, and then this be the thing. I think it's something that maybe someone has seen somewhere that she got her body done, because you done had it. You know, there have been teachers that done had bodies or something that done taught a class.
Oh, this lady
had
don't
her
cross
body
no
done.
lines.
No one's saying.
But
hey,
a
she
lot
gotta
of
be a
women,
teacher.
a lot of parents probably feel like I don't want my man going in there.
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's where the problem
But
is.
the
A motherfucker
teacher
mad
paid
because
to enhance her body.
Clearly, she doing something other than teaching.
No, she be doing twerk videos. All right, time out. Hypothetically speaking, she has 600,000 followers on Instagram, right? And a lot of her videos are twerking and doing shit like that. So this is, if that was Aviana's teacher, right? Do you think I want that woman teaching my daughter if she got videos of her
You're gonna
twerking?
be up there picking up your daughter every day. No, I got her. You'll be like, I got her.
You got that right. I didn't say I wouldn't involve myself.
But you want to be the same one that
complains. He the one talking.
You can't be the example for my daughter.
Right. Come on now.
She wouldn't be teaching my daughter's class. She had to be in class next to my daughter's class.
Come on,
I would have asked my daughter to be removed out of that class because I want her to have that mentality.
Y'all be your daughter's favorite teacher. She's the coolest.
Right now.
She know all the TikTok stuff.
Let's see what Yolanda said. Yolanda said, should we fire flat booty bump looking bitches then? No, I want to go back.
Y'all sound like all teachers should be ugly and fucked up.
What he's saying is hire all of them.
Yeah.
Hire all the old teachers that nobody want to pay attention to.
Nobody understand, can't relate to you.
Now that I think about it, the prettier the teacher, the more that some kids
That's
might
the
pay
argument.
attention.
That's the argument.
That they might pay attention a little bit more. Like, you know, the pleasing looking ladies and stuff that work, whether it be daycare or anything else, those kids love that girl, or love those, you know.
As long as that lady ain't crossed the line, regardless of doing nothing, breaking no rules, in that motherfucking conduct book, the motherfucker shouldn't be a problem
but she
with her job.
She sexualized her body.
What the fuck that got to do with it?
Because you enhance your body, don't mean
she got the job already. So, did she not have the body when she got the job? She just got that
Yolanda
overnight?
said she's not teaching her twerking, so the fuck what she on so but
she have her own life outside of teaching.
But that's not true. That's not true. That is not true.
It is true.
This podcast alone.
It is true.
This podcast alone could get us fired. This is a fact. This podcast alone could get us in trouble. So I definitely try to watch what I say and how I move accordingly, because any company we work for or anything we do, it can get us in trouble. So why is it not held to the same standards as the teacher?
Why would you say this could get us in trouble?
I'm saying anything you're doing on social media could get you in trouble. So if I call in to work, right, and I'm on social media at the beach, that can get me in trouble.
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with your job. That's like you called in on your shit when your black ass should be there. That's why you could get fired.
Why can't I call in?
Don't say you sick. Or call in and say, I'm going to the beach and I'm going on vacation.
This nigga sound crazy. You hear this nigga?
No.
You hear this nigga? He said, call your job and call in and say you're going to the beach.
If that's where you're going to be, don't call and say, I'm sick. And then you have cop on the beach. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
All I'm saying to you is...
You ain't saying nothing to me.
Because if you doing some bullshit over your job, because that's why you have a job that aligns with what your personality is.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you don't let your job follow you on social media. It's like, it's certain things. It's like, if you want to have your social media life, to have your social media life, but that's why you got to protect your online, personality. You know what I'm saying? You can do different names, you do whatever you got to do. And in most cases, actually, this can almost lead into the next topic. One of the most safety things that they got now is a lot of places are saying don't use none of your real information in a lot of these places. Like when you sign up for shit.
You know how many people be like, what school your daughter go to?
And then you can go on a page, and you can go to a Facebook page and find out damn near 8 out of 10. You can find out 8 to 10 things about somebody just off of what their profile screenshot is. You know what I'm saying? So like that could be used to do damn near a whole application.
So before we segue, because that was a great segue, I have to ask this question: what if the teacher had an OnlyFans? Everybody fuck. What if the teacher had an OnlyFans, which she probably does?
That's how she got the. That's what I said she does something else in order to get the body.
So somebody explain that to me. So what if the teacher has OnlyFans and she out here topping motherfuckers off?
You gotta pay for it.
You gotta pay for it, but she out here topping motherfuckers off on her. Listen.
Then if you paid attention to it, then you'd have paid for it to get on there. So like, that's my thing. You can't judge to a certain extent because once you go into the judgment aspect, you had to be a lot. You had to be pretty nosy in order for you to come down on somebody.
To know what was going on.
You had to be pretty nosy. You had to go do deep sea diving yourself to be like, all right, let me tell you something.
You ain't never watched.
I've never went to none of my teachers' profile. I've never went to go see what my
Well,
teacher's
I'm gonna tell you
profile was.
something. There's a certain type of person. The person is called. It's a documentary out. It's called "Don't Fuck with Cats." Okay, these people found out about a man where he lived and all his history off of the cover in the room and the music that was playing. They found him in another country. Now let me explain to them what my point is. My point is that when a motherfucker, but when a motherfucker don't like you, like let's be honest, even on Facebook right now, we're in a 90-day restriction. So for us to have 12 people in the party is great. We should have 100 people in the party. But we're in a 90-day restriction, which puts us in the lower newsfeed. So let me tell you what's going to happen after the 90-day restriction is up. It's been happening for the last year. After the 90-day restriction is up, Facebook is going to send me messages.
After you stop sharing bullshit.
No, but listen, I shared bullshit years when that shit was before it was rules and regulations to Facebook. They're going to go back to a 2013 post to where I posted a picture of a woman in a thong and it said me on vacation. Something like this is nudity. They've been doing it to me for last year since we started Smart as Dumb People.
Oh, you didn't delete the post?
How can I go delete something that was happening in 2013?
My memories?
Yes, but Willie, I'm not doing that. Okay, my memories is my memories.
This is what I do. If I see a memory that I don't approve with no more, I'm deleting it.
You don't think that's weird that you have to go back
No.
7? You got to go back 7 years.
Hey, at some kind of point, know why? This is the thing. All right, so this is why I got to break down your old nigga mentality in this new world. Now, old nigga mentality. When niggas used to, when people used to be able just to be on the street just talking their shit, you can't go back and go find what they said 7 months ago. Hey, you remember when you said that's all you got? That's all you got.
Right.
Now, when you go type it and you go say some bullshit up online, that's never getting deleted in a certain aspect.
I agree with you.
So it's like we in a whole different world. You got.
All right, so why can't people involved though? Why? All right, so the same vacation.
But the same thing is, if you didn't involve them, why you still want that representation out there for someone to go look at?
Because that was me. That was my evolution. That was my footprint.
I don't like it.
Listen,
hey,
bro.
Hey, I remember when I used to spell wood, W-U-D. I'm deleting all of them. All of them. Hey, I look at my why I used to spell wood, W-U-D. Oh, I'm deleting every single one. Hey, my questions and answers I used to do in high school, I'm deleting all of them. Because my daughter goes back and look at this, she's going to be like, what were you on? What were you on?
You were on a time where the fucking world wasn't so sensitive.
No, I'm deleting them all. Your daddy was wilding. I'm deleting them. They're gone. They're out of here.
All right, so we got one more topic, man. Young girl was almost snatched up, man. And she did the right thing, man. We got the clip. Young girl was almost kidnapped. She was almost, what do they call it? Abducted. She was almost abducted, man. You know, it's about that time, man. That motherfucking shots that kicked in. The young woman was almost abducted. This was the actual clip. We'll be right back.
The chilling moment a little girl fights off an alleged abductor. And for the first time, little Kennedy Nash in her own words.
This guy walked by and he touched me and he told me.
The 6-year-old speaking exclusively to ABC News, describing how she narrowly escaped.
How did you get away? I don't know. He just let go of me because I screamed.
The Ohio family's surveillance video capturing it all. You can see Kennedy just steps from her front door, taking out the trash. When the stranger appears, police say he suddenly grabbed her, stepped forward, then tried to drag her. Kennedy letting out a piercing scream.
He wouldn't have let go of her if she wouldn't have pulled and screamed like she did.
The man quickly letting go, the whole encounter lasting less than 10 seconds. The distraught little girl running inside for help. Her dad, Ricky, jumping into his car, following the man while on the line with authorities.
I chased him like he still had my kid. Definitely didn't want him to be able to go snatch another kid.
Police arresting 33-year-old Derek McPherson, now charged with abduction and gross sexual imposition.
When the cop
This morning, the chilling moment a little girl fights off an alleged abductor. And for the first time, little Kennedy Nash in her own words.
This guy walked by and he touched me and he pulled me.
The 6
All right. So that's the actual clip, man. Young lady. They said she was 6 years old, I think. But that was amazing to me. To me, she was amazing for, first off, pulling away. Second thing, screaming, and they had a camera at the front door. And I'm telling y'all have to reenact these moments with your children so they can understand how. My daughter at 9 years old would have to walk home 3 houses while me and my wife was at work. But we would have her on the cell phone the whole time she was doing that. Now, there's more technology now. They got fucking tracking devices, they got fucking cameras, ring cameras, and all these things. We didn't have all that. But my daughter was very mature, and she was able to walk home at 9 years old, which it wasn't far. The bus would drop her off at house 4. She would walk 4 houses, open the door, go in the house, and wait an hour before we got home. You have to have those reenacting situations so your child understands what to do. You have to. It's valuable to your child's safety because these, like you said it best, cuz minutes ago, these motherfuckers know what school my daughter go to. They know what time she get out. They know just from being on social media. Me just posting a snap of me picking my daughter up and her walking to the car. A motherfucker that's determined to want to steal a kid or take a kid to another country or do some weird shit. They have all the access in the world. My page is public. You know what I'm saying? So we have to make sure we're taking the precautions. And I think it's weird if anybody got their page fucking at this time and age private.
Oh, you think it's weird that they got it private?
No.
But see, for that exact reason, is probably the reason why it should be private, though. Because I think this is also one of the other things. If people understand how social media will work, they will understand Facebook is for family and friends, like locally, family and friends, while your Instagram and your Twitter is for your worldwide fan base or the worldwide to look at everybody. You know, and then even to a certain extent, Instagram might only be for your friends and family since it's so intimate photos, depending on what photos you post. So people just gotta use social media accordingly.
I think you're right on that.
Well,
because Facebook is like, think about it.
I get
Facebook do memories because it go back to memories when you had a family reunion and stuff like that, and you go find your grandma because your grandma's got Facebooks. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny?
That's how it is.
Not to change the subject, bro, but I got very emotional today at Fairway, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Fairway was the last time I walked in that store, and I'm just saying because you said it about grandma. The last time I walked in Fairway was when we found out about Granny. Because I took Granny to the grocery store, and it was in Fairway. And then that same day, I took my grandma grocery shopping. Long story short, took my grandma grocery shopping, took her home. Her house didn't look right. I called my cousin that was her guardian, and she went and checked on her and seen things wasn't right. That same week, we found out my grandma had like 2 weeks to live. But me taking my grandma to the grocery store, that was the last time I walked in that grocery store. Today I walked in that grocery store today, and all I could think about was Granny. You know what I'm saying? Because she wanted her Bud Ice, and she wanted her fucking fried chicken, and her Subway sandwich. So it was very emotional. But back to the story, I agree with you, cuz. But at the same time, if you have a platform that you're trying to make public and you want the world to see, me personally, I can't. Like even when I was doing the comedy thing, my page can't be private because if it's private, Willie can't share it. And then like you all have to be on the same page as far as in understanding like we're trying to be public.
Then you gotta
a single mother.
So then market your page as if everything that you do is public.
Yeah.
That's why I don't post anymore.
So
then you move like a politician.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So then that means that, you know, if you post your daughter, but hey, You don't post what school she go to.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not that savvy yet, but I definitely agree with you, and I try. Like I said, my memories is wild. I'll be like, I'm trying to get my dick in the back, but I had a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just talking shit and trying to make people laugh. But now it's like I can't post that because I'm gonna get. I do it. Like I wouldn't post stuff like that because it's a whole different day and age and where I'm at in my life. So yeah. But hey guys.
None of your business. That was a lie to you.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends and Caucasians. Listen, this is Smart as Dumb People, and I want to say this before we go, man. Rest in peace to my grandma Alma Jones, man. Like I said, I had an emotional moment, and it was kind of traumatic a little bit when I went into that fairway today. It really was, because I almost called you and was like, man, this the last time I was here. It was when Granny passed or whatever. But yeah, this is the Smartest Dog People, Willie ABN, Quando Rondo. Y'all have a good night.
Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people. I'm here with my nigga, that dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is. It's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of
Because he
money,
clearly sleeping with other people. So like, they just was a story.
This is the best podcast in the city of Long
Thank
Island.
you.
Appreciate it.